just double dip that chip? You double dip the chip.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Double Dippin and Sippin.
We have arrived at the last Kettle Brand chip episode for this week. This one is going to be Bourbon BBQ. Sounds pretty good.
That one sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
I
barbecue.
never had bourbon barbecue chips.
I don't think
barbecue
we have
chips are a dime a dozen, right? There's a lot of them, but bourbon barbecue.
And then Kettle Brand is always good. And we are going to pair it with Oliphant Brewing Bourbon Barrel Aged Super Squishy. You get the theme, bourbon and bourbon. You see why I paired that? It's pretty good, huh? Pretty...
You're so smart, Tom.
It's a fruited kettle sour and is bourbon barrel aged with blackberry, raspberry, and coconut, lactose, sea salt, and vanilla.
Ooh, that all sounds so good.
Yeah, it sounds really good. This beer is a collaboration with 45th Parallel Distillery, which is a family-owned craft distillery that started in 2007 in New Richmond, Wisconsin. I'm assuming this is where they got the barrels for the aging, or they got collabed with them to...
I would say at the distillery, yes.
Yeah. It's Oliphant Brewing is located in Somerset, Wisconsin, and was started by a couple of friends, Trevor Weirtanen and Matt Wallace, around 2014. You know, the names are really hard.
Whoa, yeah.
Like, all the names are
some good names.
Yeah, like, there's no Matt Smiths anywhere. There's no Kevins. They all got complicated names. Very hard.
Okay.
Oliphant Brewing was the 2016 Emerging Business of the Year, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
The two brewers have been creating beer together for about 5 years, and the decision to open a brewery was mostly a way to avoid the corporate world.
That's a really good way to work.
Yeah, I love that.
I think a lot of these people did that.
Yeah, if you could dip, dodge, and weave out of that, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The tiny brewery's name refers to an enormous mythical creature, which you can see from their logo. I'll put it up here. It's pretty crazy. Oliphant itself comes from some strange shared dreams, comics, fantasy, science fiction, and anthropological curiosity. Wow. It's that big strange thing in the room, says Matt. It's a lot. The brewery's motto is "Let Unreason Reign," and if you look at all the artwork in the brewery and on the cans, they have definitely embraced that motto. So many cool things to look at throughout the brewery and on the website. They have stories on there that you can read, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's kind of plain, but it's kind of silly. And I don't. What's this guy in the back?
I'm not sure if that's a tap handle or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
makes sense.
It's a little weird.
But the super squishy part that's what I think is funny.
Yeah. Anyway, so
I think a lot of these craft brewers, they have a very good sense of humor.
Yeah.
You have to be super creative, right? I'll wait till you're done.
Okay.
They come up with such crazy ideas and super
the
creative.
level of ingenuity that goes with it is pretty crazy.
Let's see if I can pour this one better than I did the last one. Oh, look how pink it is. It's so pink.
Well, this kind of smells like barbecue.
Yeah.
But I don't get any bourbon.
Ooh.
This is
that really smells like bourbon. But you wouldn't think it would because it's pink or it's like a really raspberry color, but it definitely really smells like bourbon. Okay. Well, these aren't the
they're not the crinkle cut.
They're not the crinkle cut.
But
they're not the
they're still
super
pretty
crunchy.
They are still pretty thick. Barbecue. Pretty good coating of barbecue too.
Kind of sweet barbecue.
Yeah, it's like a Kansas City style.
Do you get bourbon though? I mean,
not really.
Kind of hard to.
At least not overpowering bourbon, but the barbecue is really good. It goes well with the crunch.
It's good.
It's how it pairs.
It has like this sweet kind of tangy back end taste.
That is really good.
That's really good. Sometimes when they do that bourbon or even the barrel aged in anything, it's so strong. like oaky flavor.
Yeah,
And
but
this isn't.
this is I
It's
can't
very
put my
fruity.
finger on it. Yeah, it's like, well, it's raspberry for sure, right?
Raspberry,
blackberry, and coconut. You do get the coconut on the back end a little bit. Has a little, like a sweet kind of coconutty taste.
Yeah, for sure.
The bourbon is not overpowering at all.
Not at all. And usually it really is. Like, it kind of hits you.
That is really good.
That's yummy.
It really pairs well off.
Spot on pairing. Good job, honey.
Yeah,
Good job. This
Thank
whole
you.
series has been amazing.
that's why we're here. So you don't have to think about what you're going to pair your chips with. Still, no bourbon.
Did you get this beer from Tabor?
This is another Tabor beer. And I think we got these at Kroger, King Soopers, whatever you got. They're available pretty much everywhere now. And
Kettle's coming along because they have started this really competitive flavors. Let's just say that. Okay, what's our read tonight?
so on the back of the bag, we've noticed that they have a little bit different thing on every single bag that tells a little bit about their business
Their
philosophy,
brand,
and what they're how they're saving money across
about their company, about what they're doing.
So, they strive to be mindful of our environment. Their footprint in 2019, they launched an initiative that uses 43% less packaging than before. And this cuts their annual greenhouse This cuts our annual greenhouse gas emissions from packaging by a half.
Wow.
And keeps over 2 million pounds of plastic waste out of the landfill. Same taste, same amount of chips, less waste.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. Because we won't name any Lay's chips brand, but you get this much bag and this much chips.
That's true.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that throws people off, because that's probably a marketing tactic on Lay's side, is because bigger bag, you think you get more chips, but really you get the same amount of chips in here in a smaller bag.
Yeah.
Tapes up. So that's
It is
I
a
like
win-win.
that business model.
Yeah, I mean, they're like Pringles. They pack in as much chip as they do bag. And they are non-GMO verified and gluten-free. And you can track you can do a tater tracker to see who made your chips for this.
I can't wait to see who made our not chips, potatoes.
I mean the potatoes, yeah.
You're good with facts, but you gotta get them right. If people are fact checking you.
Are you fact checking? Don't do that. I already got one here.
I don't fact check. I just I'm inquisitive about where you've gotten your facts to make sure they're right.
That's very good. Keep me on track. Oh, another good pairing. I like these.
This beer is yummy.
All right. You want to wrap it up?
So, first of all, let's talk about what's up next.
I don't know.
Oh, whoa! Usually he knows.
No, we have a ton of chips that we have to go through.
So we were thinking. Well, this is what I was thinking.
Let's hear what she was thinking.
Well, it's fall.
Oh yeah.
And we kind of have a very short period of time for fall.
We do.
I mean, it's
between Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Halloween's like, by the time you watch this, Halloween will be over.
Maybe we should pair some. Maybe
we should do some
beer.
harvest. Yeah.
Harvest, some pumpkin beers.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
And I don't know about y'all, but pumpkin is the bomb. We actually have some friends in Texas that are hunting us down a really good pumpkin beer.
As soon as it gets here, you're in for a treat.
Yep. So our next series is going to be all about harvest and fall flavors.
That's
and
awesome.
Pumpkin.
So you don't want to what? You don't want to miss a single episode.
You don't want to miss it.
So hit that like button, hit the
Subscribe.
notification bell, subscribe, and share this with your friends.
Share.
Yeah. And until next time,
No double dipping.
From now on, when you take a chip, just take one dip and end it.